we gotta always talk about a little trade talk. So saw a post earlier. Uh, it's obviously not confirmed, but as fans looking in, we can see what's going on with these franchises. There's three disgruntled stars, and I just froze up for a second. Is Trae really disgruntled, or is it just time for him to move on?
Uh, I think it's just time for Trey to move on. Really,
I like that.
I mean,
Yeah, we got three stars. It's time to see either some change or them move along. So we got let's start with Trey. How do you feel about Trae Young's situation with the Hawks going into the trade deadline this year?
this is probably the first year in a long time where the Hawks have some kind of continuity without Trey Young. Um, Unfortunately for Trey, he was born to be 6 foot, maybe like 5'11". So there's only so much you can do in the NBA, especially when you can't guard. Longer defenders bother you, so in the playoffs, like you can only be as effective as the best guy guarding you. Pretty much, like when he went up against the Heat a couple years ago, they put Bam and DJJ, like a bunch of longer, taller guys on him, and he was not a big fan of that. I mean, we haven't seen him have playoff success since the year he went to the conference finals, got icy on the Knicks or whatever, and almost got out of there against the who went that year? The Raps? No, not the Raptors. What year was that? It was the Bucks year, no?
I think
Yeah,
that was the Bucks
it
year.
was the
Yeah,
Bucks year. So I mean, yeah, I don't even know what you do here. Like, what are you looking to get for Trey Young? Like, a trade here I see is LaMelo Ball for Trey Young.
like that. That doesn't solve either team's problems. I don't think.
Puts you in the exact same position.
And it's
Uh,
and I'm looking at Trae Young's stats. Like I know he's injured right now, but 17 points. He's shooting 37 from the field, 19 from the three.
and that's really like what's been killing Trey Young recently. Like, he was I wouldn't say he was like the craziest 3-point shooter at any point in time. He always was kind of streaky, but he was never this bad. Like 19% goes crazy. I think last year 34% goes crazy. Like, you haven't shot this bad since you were like a rookie sophomore. I mean, not even. He kind of does just have ebbs and flows. Like 36% one year, 34, 38%, 33, 37%, then 34. If we go year by year, this should be the bounce back year, but looking kind of slow to start off
Looking
the season. Like, shooting
real
percentage is
slow.
really bad, really really bad. He shot 46% in one year, and then it's just consistently been going down since then. I mean, yeah, I'm not mad at moving on from Trey at this point in his career. He's not a young guy. He's been in the league since 2019, 2018. So
Yeah, 27 years old at this point. Should be in his prime, yet he's kind of falling back a little bit.
a lot of these players are peaking early, bro.
Yeah,
Ja, Trey, those are early peaks.
they just can't maintain them, bro. We're in the new NBA is much different than the one we grew up with, bro. These players are coming out of college. It's gonna get worse because they're getting paid in college now a whole lot of fucking money. So Trey came in, got his rookie extension, got his big bag, and that's coming up the conference finals, got his bag, and then we haven't seen much of him after that. LaMelo made an All Star game, got his bag. We haven't seen much of him. Ja Morant, of course, he
On the
had all
floor,
that gun trouble and stuff like that. Now he's kind of like, you know,
injury prone.
injury prone. He's hard to coach. So many things, bro. It's this. It all goes back to these players, the era that they're growing up in. They're spoiled on the way up to the league, so it's kind of hard for certain things. It's a player driven league now, so they're controlling the narrative. They're playing good when they want to play, and honestly, Trae Young could fucking sit out if he doesn't want to play for the Hawks and still make a whole lot of fucking money. So it's a tricky situation, especially when it comes to guys like this who are young, stubborn, and got paid early. It's like, what could you really do with a Trae Young right now?
This is such a crazy NBA that we live in. Like, I know that young guys obviously have the most value, but vets are getting pushed out of the league completely. And then we have guys like Trae, who I feel like I used to be a big Trae guy. Still a Trae fan.
Of
You know what I
course,
mean? I like his game. I love his playmaking. He's always going to be one of the best playmakers in the league, no matter what happens. Like even if he can't put the ball in the hoop, like he still finds a way to get his teammates assists. But
100%.
man, like just seeing how you 19 points your rookie year,
Mm-hmm.
immediately sophomore year 30, and then we kind of just go up and down after that. And after since 2020, like two ish, kind of just been trotting downwards. Like it's not a good trajectory. Like Ja at one point, Ja was Anthony Edwards before Anthony Edwards got into the league. Now
And
Ant's in the league.
he got drafted 2 years before Anthony Edwards, which is to go to
You know the
show for
Toy Story
your.
meme? I don't want to play with you anymore.
Not no, and it's crazy because you just talked about them having early peaks. How is it crazy that every year we're just moving on from last year's player, last year's new bro, like Ja Morant, Zion Williamson were the biggest thing in the fucking world until we got fucking Trae Young and Luca. Fuck those guys. Then we got Ant. Then we get Shea. We got all these motherfuckers that just come in every year. And yo, one thing that definitely affects. I see all three of these guys are point guards. The league is getting very point guard heavy. There's a lot of point guards in the league that are fucking good. Like the Hawks can sit down and be like, "Yo, Dyson Daniels is good, not Trae good, but if you want to build
That's why you
around
can't
Jalen
trade.
Johnson,
That's why you can't trade Trae. Because the biggest issue right now, I feel like there's a lot of great point guards. If your point guard is not 6'6" or Steph Curry, he's not taking you to a championship, most likely as the star guy.
100%.
Every single team, damn near, except for the Rockets and the Mavericks, have a point guard that's pretty good. Most teams
Mm-hmm.
have a point guard that's pretty good. Maybe not Trae Young good, but good enough to the point where why am I trading for a guy who's making 45, $50 million, who's 6'1" and can't play defense? How are we justifying that? So I think it's kind of hard to even find trades for Trae that make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that was my next question too. Like, what's the market for Trae Young?
Let's try to see some trade rumors on here if I can find a good website. Trae Young trading ideas, Bleacher Report. This is the second time. Let me get this up on the screen here. Right. So this is the second time here. Trae Young for LaMelo Ball.
And it's like, why? Why am I doing that?
That's the most lateral trade you could possibly make. I don't know who benefits from this. Kobe White, Kevin Herter, Javon Carter, first round pick for Trae Young and Muhammad Guy.
Hmm.
If I'm the Bulls, why do I do this now? We
Yeah,
have
you're giving
Josh
up a
Giddey.
lot.
That's our playmaker. Josh Giddey is our playmaker. Kobe White's our scorer. You're getting rid of a scorer, a shooter, and a pick to probably be in the same place.
Yeah,
I don't see Trae Young making this team a lot better with what they have. They don't have lob threats. They don't have. I mean, they got Buzelis. I guess I don't see that being a great trade.
Ivy. Nope.
You know,
No.
I don't
No.
hate it. This is too
No.
much. This is too much.
I don't see it happening.
This
Hold
is way
on.
too.
Go ahead.
I'm not, I'm not seeing Ivy, Tobias Harris, and a first round pick for Trae. This is what I'm saying. Like if I'm the Pistons, right? Jaden Ivey is not Trae Young level, but we're good enough, and he's not making that much money, and he's way better defensively. I don't know why I'm making this trade right now. I can see it. He's a better playmaker. Trae is like on paper a better shooter. So maybe, but Trae and Cade Cunningham together doesn't even sound
Yeah,
fun.
that didn't even sound fun at all. Didn't even sound like it's gonna work. Doesn't sounds like a waste of time for everybody.
Next
I
to the
just saw
Kings.
this one.
DeMar DeRozan, Keon Ellis, Devin Carter, Dario Saric, dog. A first round pick, a second round pick, and then the Kings get Trey, Muhammad Gay, Haywood Highsmith from the Nets, and the Nets get D Schroed in a first.
Mm, another feels like another waste of time trade.
Trae Young, Sabonis, and Zach LaVine. That's what we running. A Trae Young, Zach LaVine backcourt is the nastiest defensive backcourt you could possibly make.
Very that's blow by city. That's gonna be blow by city. But I like Sabonis and Trae Young. I told you I like Sabonis in Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not joking.
Yeah,
Trae Young and Zach LaVine are getting no stops
not a
on the perimeter.
single one
That's the worst. That would probably be the worst defensive backcourt duo
in
of all
NBA
time.
history.
No gas.
Yeah, and we're talking about the '60s too.
They
Utah.
probably couldn't stop 60s guys.
Woo. You think Bob Cousy's cooking Trae Young and Zach LaVine?
I mean, they've given me no reason to think otherwise. I'm not gonna lie. They can't stay in front of me, bro. Like it's bad. I don't understand.
Fucking
The
weep,
Hawks
man.
get Isaiah Collier, Yusuf Nurkic, Kyle Anderson, Georges Niang in a first for Trae Young, Muhammad Guy, and Keaton Wallace.
Okay.
What do the Jazz gain from this? You're trading a young point guard and I guess a bunch of vets in a first that you need. Why are you trading your first if I'm Utah
Trading the
for Trae
first was stupid. I think they have enough to trade without the first round pick. But let's step back for a second. Some teams aren't trading to compete right away. Some teams are trying to sell tickets. Trae Young in Utah
Young?
was marketing sells tickets.
True, true,
In
true.
Utah, at least, I guess. But
That's clearly what Sacramento's going for because
yeah,
they love no man's land.
DeRozan in Atlanta though, he's gonna turn the hell up.
I feel like LaMelo Ball. I got some trades up for him here too on
Yeah,
CBS.
Trey, we're a little inconsistent on how we feel about. He doesn't really have too much of a market. Let's see Lamelo. How do you feel about Lamelo so far?
I feel like 21-6 and I think he's averaging like 6 boards as well. He's nice. Like LaMelo's nice. We know LaMelo's nice, but
Of course,
he
injury
can't stay
prone.
on the floor. So my personal opinion is I'm never trading for a guy like this. Like whether it's a AD, broke my heart. Traded my damn near Superman Iron Man guy who played like 5 seasons straight, no issues for AD. Broke my heart. Um, just guys like that who you don't know if they playing or not.
Uh
Why am I trading for you? The best ability is availability, and he
huh.
don't got
100%.
that. So I'm not sure. We got the Clippers here.
Yeah, I saw this. Who are they asking for in this trade?
2 first-round picks. Is that enough to convince the Hornets?
Two first
Um,
round picks. So they're gonna have
compared to the Hornets,
Lamelo,
you know me.
Harden, Kawhi. They don't get rid of anybody in this.
They got to get rid of somebody.
Hold on.
Two Clipper picks.
Give me like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right. Talk to me. My fault, bro.
You good. So it says 2030, 2032 first-round picks and a 2031 pick swap. If I'm the Hornets, like I guess that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I guess. I mean, yeah, your core is definitely going to be like deleted by 2030 and definitely by 2032. So I mean,
It's the Clippers. They got the new arena. They just want to put some asses in those seats. I feel like they
I'm
do
not mad
anything
at
for
that
that.
trade either. I'm not.
What's
I mean,
Miami? What is Miami giving up for LaMelo Ball? That's interesting. Houston?
So yeah, it would likely be Tyler Hero.
Nope. Absolutely not.
I mean, why not? You value Tyler Hero that much over LaMelo? They're
Yeah.
kind of in the same boat.
They're kind of in the same boat, but Tyler Hero definitely plays more than LaMelo.
How much more? Shoot, Tyler Hero gets hurt every 3 seconds when I turn around as well.
That is true. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what Miami Heat's direction is, but I feel like they just want to keep Tyler Hero. What's his? How old
I
is
mean, I
he?
guess I'm capping. Guess I'm capping.
Yeah, he's
54, 55 games, 54, 66, 67, 42, 77. And
yeah
he
he's
didn't
played
play this
some
year.
games. And what's his career averages so far?
13, 15, 20, 20, 20, 23.
Yeah, I'm not buzzing. I like Tyler Hero. I feel like Tyler Hero and Bam are good. They're just one
I would
piece
like
away
LaMelo.
from being.
I would like LaMelo more.
I would like to keep both of them, honestly, Hero and Lamelo.
That's bad defense too.
They're bad defense, but the offense is going to be crazy fully healthy.
They
Bam,
got Norman
crazy
Powell there
lob
too.
threat. Yeah, Norman Powell.
I'm cool getting rid of Tyler Hero if it means bringing in LaMelo. And they're already playing that nice. You bring in a playmaker, he can score too. The only problem is, staying on the floor. And
Yeah,
that's really the end all be all for that.
Houston needs a point guard. Well, they really don't need a point guard, but point guard would help.
They go need one.
At some point, yeah, playoff time, they're going to need somebody to slow it down, hold the rock up top, set some
It'd be
shit
a
up.
ball at shooting and playmaking that they're
But
getting from Reed Shepard.
will LaMelo make it? What's the Houston deal? I can't see that well. My fault.
Fred Van Vliet, Dorian Finney-Smith, and draft picks.
Nah. Fred, yeah, draft picks kind of crazy, and you're giving up some defense and some 3-and-D for Lamelo. The playmaking, I don't think they need that much.
I would say they would need a LaMelo more than a DFS. You got a men.
But they're giving up
You got
draft
some other
picks
guys.
and Fred at the same time
I
for
think
somebody who's gonna
LaMelo,
play 40 games a season.
but in that scenario, now you have LaMelo Ball, you have Amen Thompson, you have KD, you likely still have Jabari, and you
Mm-hmm.
still have Singh, right? So if you don't lose anybody in your starting five, you slap LaMelo on top of that team. I don't need you to do so much that your ankle is going to get tweaked. I just need you to play. We got KD, we got Sengun, we got Amen. We just need you to be our point guard. We don't need you to be a superhero on this team. So I feel like that could change things, getting him in a situation like that, possibly.
I like that too, and then I just come to think of it as like a mindset thing too. Like Lamelo, look at Lamelo's career so far. He's been like the only time he probably wasn't top dog in the last 8, 9 years of his life is that last year Chino Hills playing with his brothers. Like he came into the league, keys to the Hornets. Uh, that's just been his team for a while. I don't know.
LaMelo
How does
Ball
he look playing with some
for
vets?
Anthony Davis.
Mm. You guys still got Kyrie on your team. What does that do for you?
Absolutely nothing. It makes us that we have a point guard this year.
That's it.
That's about it. And we have a better point guard on the bench too,
Portland.
who's also making a pretty penny.
Portland.
Portland, man, I'm not a big fan of any of these trades, dude. Like, I'm really not.
There's no market for these plays. And then these are the same trades that could go for Ja Morant as well.
They're all the same destinations, all teams that need point guards, and the trades still don't make sense really for the most part. Like, I'm not expecting equal value all the time, but even like I just don't know how we get here. I feel like one of these players are gonna go for sure, and one of their teams are gonna get fleeced because I'm not seeing it.
Okay, so to end off the segment, who do you think will actually get traded, and what team do you think gets fleeced?
Atlanta's been doing a pretty good job building their team recently. So honestly, I think they'd rather hold off on Trae. than to
Hmm.
not get their value back. I think it got to be Memphis with the amount of drama that Ja has caused the past couple of years. If I'm the owner or the GM, I don't even want you here anymore. Especially if you're gonna complain about playing and losing your passion for the game, this, that, and the third.
Oh
Like
yeah, 100%.
if I'm on the Grizzlies, I don't want you anymore, bro. Like at this point, like I'm gonna get what we can get Triple J out of here too, and just take it from there. Like I'm not sure we this is the Cedric Coward show these days.
uh, I think both Atlanta and the Grizzlies have been doing a decent job of having some type of team built up. I think it's the Hornets that suck and get fleeced. I think they get rid of LaMelo and end up going back into mediocrity. Mediocrity. Brandon Miller is cool, but he's another injury-prone, can't stay on the floor guy so far into his career.
Udo is the
Who?
truth.
Oh yeah, Knuckle. Yeah, I feel like them seeing that, they're gonna probably evaluate can LaMelo and Knuckle work with Brandon Miller before they go and say, hey, the Hornets have sucked since they became an expansion team. So I expect them to continue to keep sucking. Pause. keep having, keep having star point guards and star players that never take them anywhere. I think that's just their trajectory until like 2065 when they sneak out a championship somewhere.
Who's the Hornets GOAT? Kemba or Alonzo Mourning? That's all we really got to choose from.
Muggsy Bogues.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm rocking
Larry
with the Short King.
Larry Johnson.
Grandmama.
Grandmama. Words. Don't go with Larry Johnson.
So last actual question for the segment. These are three guys who are like kind of in weird spots right now. How we ranking Ja, Trae, and LaMelo?
Mm, well, Ja's not the best playmaker, so I'm going to put him third. And I do think LaMelo is the best scorer of the three. So the fact that LaMelo got probably the best scoring out of all three of them, and he's probably on par with Trae Young when it comes to passing the ball and setting his team up. So I'm going to go LaMelo. Fuck. If we're going off of pure skill, I'm going to go LaMelo, Trae, Ja. Trae's a demon, though. It's just his height. LaMelo's 6'7".
LaMelo's one, especially if
Yeah.
we talk about this year. LaMelo's one between these
Okay.
three. Ja and Trae look ass. So who looks more ass?
Who looks more ass?
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. We having a fucking booty off over here. These boys is not playing well at all this year. I mean,
This shit is
I guess
crazy.
I'm gonna go LaMelo then Trae because Trae not complaining. Like you could be ass, but he's staying under the radar and they winning games. So I'm gonna put Ja.
Simple. Simple as that. Yeah, Ja, you can't be ass and complaining that you lost the passion, all that bullshit. Come on, my
Damn,
boy.
so they traded Desmond Bain. They got no shooters for their point guard, who's a slasher. It's over.
Yo, side note, Desmond Bain is turning things around in Orlando. I like what I'm seeing so far. I was worried over there for a second.
Oh, for sure. You know who I am worried about though? Paolo.
Wow, what's going on?
Paolo, he started the year off kind of slow. Like on fantasy, him.
Mm-hmm.
On fantasy, he's him. But in real life, like the splits ain't really there. The decision making is alright, but it's not great. You know what I mean? He loved taking like contested mid range fucking jump shots like he's Carmelo Anthony when he could get a layup every possession and you know, kind of the sophomore year Jason Tatum syndrome when every player thinks they're Kobe Bryant for some reason and want to take
Mm-hmm.
sidestep contested middies and shit when they have the body of LeBron and they could go get a bucket whenever they want to. But I mean, hopefully that's just a kink that he got to work out. But it kind of looks like the Magic are moving on without him somewhat. I don't think any of the players on that team like have great synergy. I think they're all just kind of good and they somehow make it work. Like I don't think Franz and him is a great pairing, but they make it work.
They make it work, yeah. The way the league is set up right now. The trade market is fucked up. The value is all over the place. People are earning money that they shouldn't be earned. So it's like it's kind of hard when you have a fucked up pair that can't work out. Like you have a Franz and the Paulo Branchero. It's like they're winning me games. So do I break it up? And they paid both of them, right? If I'm not mistaken, did Paulo get an extension as well too,
I
or is
believe
he still on
so.
that rookie deal? Yeah, I'm looking at his
I believe he got
numbers.
an extension.
He's scoring the ball. That's not a problem. He's getting his rebounds. His assists could be a little better, but he's not, not expecting him to pass the fucking ball all the time. Yeah, plus minus fluctuates. One thing he is doing is scoring. 24, 24, 32, 24, 20, 20. What's his third season? That's his normal numbers.
Yeah, like I'm kind of expecting more from him at this point, like a 24, 25, 26, and to really be that guy on the team, and he's just kind of fitting in, which is what I think all of them are doing. I don't know. Paolo is making he's on a 5 year, $240 million max contract.
Yeah, like, bro, 21. The fact that we're talking about somebody being on a $260 million max contract and he's averaging 22, 8, and 4 in the early 2000s. What the fuck? What is that?
It's not a max. I mean, it depends on the scenario, I guess, but yeah, these guys are getting a lot of money early,
It's
and
Kenyon Martin on the Nuggets.
all you need is one good year, bro. Honestly, if you're a high draft pick and within your first couple of seasons you have one good year, you're getting that back. And it's as simple as that.
Simple
Chet
as that.
barely played. If
And
we're
the
if we're keeping it a bean, he missed his whole
bag.
rookie year. He barely played last year, but they won a chip and he looked pretty decent, so he got a bag. You know what I mean? Like it
Well,
don't
check
take
check out
that
260
much.
million too, right?
The whole
Come
big three got a
on.
bag.
Oh, oh man, the Thunder are gonna be fucking tough, bro.